Welcome back, team. So this is the concept exactly required for me to deal for the concepts. Okay. All right. So the first and foremost thing, team. What is VNet and what is Subnet? Okay. Let's discuss on what is VNet and Subnet, team. Okay. So usually you have some doubt. Okay. So far we did one project. One mini project. And what is the problem with that project? The problem with that project is, okay, so whatever the mini architecture you have, you form it really well, no doubt in that. Even though your app service is a public component, but still you secured by whitelisting your friend door. Still this is good. But this may not be true in all the way throughout your DevOps career. Because a few companies not really interested to launch their product or service as a public. They're not really interested. Though you keep such kind of restrictions, but still they are not happy with that. So public means public actually. Public means public. It's on the public network. So what we need to do? What we need to do here is, we need to understand how to build an architecture on a network. That's the part we are going to see. So now, first we need to have some basics about the VNet and Subnet. How? What exactly the VNet? What are the Subnet? Let's take an example then. Okay, I'm taking an example here, and especially I'm simply taking one best example as you know already. So this particular person is a DevOps engineer. Just assume a person. I'm just considering here Naga. Okay, Naga is a DevOps engineer, and he got selected for Accenture. And he has been recruited to work for a company called Singtel or StarHub. Okay, StarHub is his client. Okay, right. Now what exactly Naga needs to do every day? Naga's job is, Naga needs to migrate an application from their on-premises to, they have an on-premises application. That on-premises application needs to be migrated to the Azure cloud. So that's exactly the Naga's job. Now, when he has such a requirement, usually, what exactly Naga needs to think about? First, Naga should have proper knowledge on the Azure. Obviously, they are giving a condition to Naga saying that, do not ever try to launch any component as public. Okay. Try to keep all the components as very much secure. Those are the things exactly Naga, StarHub managers are mentioning to Naga. First and foremost thing, what exactly Naga needs to understand, I will tell. First, Naga needs to understand what exactly the architecture, simple architecture. Their architecture is an application, an app which is connected to a database. That's all their application is. Simple application, okay? App which is connecting to a database. Okay, I'm just considering this one. So, this particular architecture, whatever the architecture they have, okay, this is what exactly the point about. Okay, fine. So, whatever the architecture, basically, we just placed here, that should be okay. That should be okay for our Naga, and he is an expert in migrating this particular case because he knows what to do. So, what exactly Naga is doing here? Simply, in the Azure cloud, okay, manager, if we launch app service and database, that is enough. But manager is mentioning, you need to launch your component privately, not a public component. That's the condition exactly. Now, Naga needs to think about the networking part. That's where exactly we are discussing about it. Now, Naga is asking StarHub managers or StarHub regional head. Okay, there is a regional infra manager or regional infra engineer will be there. That is the person exactly I'm just considering here. Regional infra. The moment when the Naga is asking a regional infra, hey regional infra, I want to deploy your application, because regional infra is from StarHub only. He's an employee of StarHub. You're a contractor to StarHub. Okay, remember the point. Hey, a regional infra person, I want to deploy your on-premises application to the cloud. For that, I need an address space. That's the first request Naga is making. Address space. You know what is an address space? Address space is nothing but a collection of IP addresses. Naga is asking a address space only. Then regional infra will reply to Naga, okay, sure, definitely will provide. Then regional infra question is, immediately they are asking you, how many IP addresses are required? That is the immediate question. Okay, next question is, how many IP addresses are required? So the first question is, you just ask them, okay, I just need, okay, let me take a proper connections here so that you will understand really well. Yeah, the first question is, you just asked, I need an address space. Sorry, you just asked, I need an address space. Okay, fine. So, yeah. So that's the first thing, team. Okay, that's the first thing. That's the first thing which you are doing now. Okay, you need an address space. That's perfectly all right, also, right? We need an address space. Okay, all right. And next, immediately, regional infra is asking you, okay, you need an address space. That thing we understand. But how many addresses are required? That tell me. You tell me that. Okay, how many addresses? Okay, now Naga replied to them saying that, okay, I'm just keeping a name here, number of IP addresses. Now Naga replied again saying that, okay, I need 1,000 IP addresses. Okay, that is what simply Naga replied. Okay, let's take a case, team. Okay, let's take a case one by one. You will understand. Okay, I need 1,000 IP addresses. Okay, IP addresses. Okay, this is the request exactly Naga made towards regional infra. Now regional infra replied to Naga, okay, sure, definitely will provide you. Definitely will provide you, no doubt in that. Okay, no doubt in that. Okay, so here we are providing this one. Please go there. Please go there and please calculate from your end, and you can double check whether the same count exactly reaches from your end or not. For example, now 1,000 IPR. Next, I think immediately regional infra is sending to Naga an address space. What is the address space? They are sending 10.20.3.4/22 is the exactly the CIDR they share. Don't confuse with this. This is the exactly the scenario will happen in real time. Okay, no doubt in this. The same thing will happen. Okay, but what exactly you need to aware here, right, team? You know, very simple thing. One interesting fact you need to aware, team. So that is okay. You ask Naga asked some address space without having any knowledge. Naga asked some address space which he wants to deploy in the network. Okay, that's exactly the point. Now what exactly Naga is doing now? Naga is going there. Naga is calculating and how many IP addresses actually been given.
Thank you for the session. See you in the next part.